Have you ever had a dream so big that people laughed when you talked about it?
Or maybe you had a goal, started working on it, and then suddenly felt stuck?
If that sounds familiar, today's episode is for you.
Because today we're talking about dreams, goals, and something most people never realize.
A dream and a goal are not exactly the same thing.
And understanding the difference can completely change how you learn English and even how you plan your future.
So stay with us, because later in this episode, one of us will share a childhood dream that sounds almost impossible.
And honestly, it still makes me smile today.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Always Learn with English.
The podcast where you improve your English through simple conversations and real-life stories.
I'm happy you're here today.
And I'm excited too because this topic is something everyone can relate to.
That's true.
No matter where you live, everyone has dreams.
Big dreams,
Small dreams,
funny dreams.
and sometimes very serious dreams. So, Haina, let me ask you something.
Okay.
When you were a child, what did you want to become?
Oh, wow, that's a good question.
I'm curious.
When I was about 8 years old, I wanted to become a famous singer.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Every afternoon, I would stand in front of a mirror and pretend I was performing on a huge stage. In my imagination, thousands of people were watching me.
That's actually kind of cute.
Thank you.
So, what happened?
Well, after a few years, I realized something.
Uh-oh.
My confidence was much better than my singing voice. I'm serious.
That's okay.
Thankfully, nobody bought tickets to my imaginary concerts.
You know, that's a great example for our listeners.
Why?
Because in English, we often say,
I used to dream of becoming.
exactly.
For example, I used to dream of becoming a singer.
Perfect.
Pause. What about you?
My dream was a little different. I wanted to explore space.
Space?
Yes,
Like an astronaut.
exactly.
That's a huge dream.
I know.
Did you really think about going to the moon?
Every single day.
Wow.
I watched documentaries, looked at pictures of planets, and imagined myself floating in space.
That's amazing.
But as I got older, my dreams started changing.
And that's normal.
Very normal.
Real life lesson, everyone.
Sometimes people think changing your dream means failing.
But that's not true.
As you learn more about yourself, your goals can change too.
And that's part of growing up.
Actually, that gives me a question.
Go ahead.
What's the real difference between a dream and a goal? Because many English learners use those words like they mean the same thing.
That's true.
So what's the difference?
Well,
I'm listening.
a dream is something you imagine,
Okay.
but a goal is something you actively work toward.
Ah.
A dream says, I would love that.
And the goal says?
Here is my plan to make it happen.
That's a really powerful difference.
Exactly.
But speaking of goals, last week I tried something new to reach one of my biggest goals.
Really?
And honestly, it did not go the way I expected.
Wait, what happened? Wait, it didn't go the way you expected?
Not even close.
Now I'm curious.
Well, before I tell you that story, let's talk about something important.
Okay.
You said a dream is something we imagine,
Right.
and the goal is something we actively work toward.
Exactly.
I love that idea
Why?
because it makes everything easier to understand.
How?
A dream is the destination,
Nice.
and the goal is the map.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
It absolutely does.
Imagine you want to live in another country someday.
That's the dream.
Exactly.
And the goal?
Save money, learn the language, improve your skills.
Step by step.
That's the map.
That's why English learners should know phrases like,
I'm planning to.
or.
I'm working toward.
Those phrases sound natural and confident,
And they show action.
not just wishing.
Exactly.
But let's be honest. Working toward a goal isn't always easy.
Definitely not.
Every person faces struggles,
Even successful people.
especially successful people.
What do you think is the biggest struggle?
Fear.
Ah, yes.
Fear of making mistakes.
Fear of failing.
Fear of looking silly.
Real-life reason, everyone.
Many English learners understand more than they speak.
Because they're afraid.
They worry people will laugh
Or judge them.
or notice every mistake.
But here's the truth.
Nobody improves without mistakes.
Nobody.
Think about babies learning to walk.
Good example.
They fall hundreds of times.
Yet nobody says,
Maybe walking isn't for you. They keep trying.
and eventually they succeed. Another big problem is doubt.
Oh, yes.
That little voice in your head.
The annoying one. The voice that says,
You're not good enough.
you started too late.
Other people are better.
We all hear it sometimes.
Even native speakers.
Even teachers.
Even podcast hosts.
And then comes another enemy.
Let me guess.
Social media. Exactly.
You sit down to study.
Open your book.
Open your notebook.
Ready to learn.
Then suddenly,
One notification appears.
5 minutes later,
You're watching a video about a cat riding a skateboard. And somehow 30 minutes disappeared.
very true.
Actually,
Hmm?
if you're still watching right now,
We want to tell you something.
you're already ahead of many people.
Seriously.
Most people say they want to improve.
But they never sit down and practice.
If you're here learning English,
You're already taking action.
and that's something to be proud of,
Also, if you're still here,
write dream in the comments.
we want to see who is learning with us today.
All right, let's get back to our topic. Another thing many adults say is,
It's too late.
too late to learn English.
Too late to change careers.
Too late to start something new.
Have you ever felt that way?
Honestly, yes.
Me too.
But every year, I meet people who prove that idea wrong.
Same.
People in their 40s,
50s.
even 60s,
Learning new skills.
starting businesses,
Following dreams.
which proves something important.
What's that?
It's not about age.
It's about action. So, how do we turn a huge dream into something possible?
That's the secret.
Hmm?
Stop looking at the whole mountain.
Ah,
Look at the next step.
one small step.
One small action.
One small improvement.
Every day.
But speaking of small steps, last week I tried a tiny habit that was supposed to help me reach one of my biggest goals.
Right, that's the story you promised earlier.
Exactly.
So what happened?
Well,
Hmm?
on the very first day, everything went completely wrong.
Wait, everything went wrong?
Completely wrong.
Now you have to tell me.
I will.
Good.
But first, what you said about small steps is really important
It is.
because many people think success means doing huge things every day.
Exactly.
But real life doesn't work that way.
Not at all.
Most progress comes from small actions repeated again and again,
That's something many people forget.
especially English learners.
Yes.
They think,
I need 5 hours today.
I need to learn 50 words,
I need perfect grammar.
and then they feel overwhelmed.
Exactly.
Real life reason everyone,
Most people quit because their plan is too big.
not because they are weak.
Not because they are bad at English.
The plan is simply too difficult.
That's why I love the phrase,
One day at a time.
yes,
Such a simple sentence.
but a powerful one.
When life feels difficult,
Focus on today,
not next year,
not 5 years from now.
just today.
Can I practice for 15 minutes today?
Great,
Can I learn one useful phrase today?
great,
Can I listen to one podcast today?
great.
That's enough.
You know what's funny?
What?
People underestimate small actions.
Very true.
Imagine learning one useful English phrase every day.
Okay,
After 1 year,
that's hundreds of useful phrases.
exactly.
Small actions become big results.
That's how goals work.
By the way,
Hmm?
if you're still listening right now,
First of all,
you're doing amazing.
seriously.
Most people say they want to improve.
but very few people actually sit down and learn.
If you're still here,
You're already building a better future for yourself.
right goal in the comments.
We want to see who is still learning with us.
It's always fun reading your comments.
All right.
Back to our topic.
Earlier, you mentioned something interesting.
My why?
Yes.
Ah,
I think many people hear that word but don't really understand it.
that's true.
So, explain it.
Imagine two people learning English.
Okay.
The first person says,
English seems useful.
the second person says,
Hmm?
I want a better job so I can support my family.
Wow.
Which person do you think will keep going when learning becomes difficult?
The second person,
Exactly.
because the reason is stronger.
That's what your why is.
The deeper reason behind the goal.
Yes.
Honestly,
Hmm?
my motivation changes all the time.
Really?
Some days I feel excited.
Normal.
Some days I don't feel motivated at all.
Also normal.
That's why I think discipline is more important.
Interesting.
Motivation comes and goes.
But habits stay.
Exactly.
That's actually a really powerful idea.
Think about brushing your teeth.
Okay.
You don't wake up every morning feeling excited about brushing your teeth.
At least I hope not.
At least I hope not. You do it because it's a habit.
That's true.
Imagine if English became a habit too.
Wow.
Even 10 minutes every day would change everything.
You know,
Hmm?
this reminds me of a listener's message we received recently.
Really?
Yes.
What did they say?
They told us they almost gave up learning English 3 different times.
Wow.
But then something happened.
What?
And honestly, it completely changed the way they looked at learning forever. Wait.
A listener almost gave up 3 times?
Yes,
That's a lot.
it is.
So what changed?
One small habit.
Really?
Yes.
Now I'm curious.
They started writing their goal on a small piece of paper.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
Every morning they saw it.
On their desk?
Sometimes. Sometimes on the mirror.
Ah,
Sometimes next to their bed.
that's actually smart.
Because every day they remembered why they started.
You know what?
What?
I do something similar.
Really?
Sometimes I write my goals on sticky notes.
Nice.
Then I put them where I can see them.
Like where?
On my laptop,
Good
near my desk,
idea.
even on my refrigerator once. Every time I wanted a snack,
You saw your goal.
exactly.
That's powerful.
Real life reason, everyone.
Life gets busy.
Work,
Family,
bills.
responsibilities.
It's easy to forget long-term goals.
That's why reminders help.
I think there's a good phrase here.
Which one?
Keep your goals in mind.
I love that phrase.
It means you remember them often.
Even when life becomes busy.
Exactly.
You know something interesting?
Tell me.
Most people think motivation comes first. But many times,
Action comes first.
exactly.
You don't wait until you feel motivated.
You start.
Then motivation follows.
That's how many successful people think.
Honestly, there were days when I didn't want to study.
Same here.
Days when I felt tired.
Me too.
Days when progress felt slow.
Everyone experiences that.
But whenever I continued,
Even a little bit?
even 10 minutes, even 5 minutes, I always felt better afterward.
That's such an important lesson.
By the way, if you're still listening right now,
We have something to say.
you're doing something many people never do.
You're investing in yourself.
Instead of endlessly scrolling,
You're learning. That's something to be proud of. If you're still here,
comment "I'm still learning" below.
we want to see our learning community.
All right, back to our conversation. Earlier, you mentioned motivation.
Right.
I think encouragement matters too.
Absolutely.
Sometimes one sentence can change someone's day.
That's very true.
A simple
Keep going.
or,
You can do this.
or,
Don't give up.
those words sound small.
But they can have a huge impact.
Let's imagine something.
Okay?
Let's pretend I'm feeling discouraged about my English. Maybe I've been studying for months.
Okay.
Maybe I still make mistakes.
That's realistic.
Maybe I feel frustrated.
Many learners feel that way.
So what would you say to me?
Well, First, I would remind you of something important.
What's that?
A mistake doesn't tell you that you're failing.
Then what does it tell me?
It tells me you're practicing.
Hmm.
And honestly,
Yes?
there was one particular mistake that completely changed my own journey with English.
Really?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, it happened during a conversation that I still remember today.
Really?
Yes.
What happened?
Years ago, I was talking to someone in English. I was nervous.
I can imagine.
My heart was beating fast.
That's normal.
And then I made a very simple mistake.
What kind of mistake?
The kind that feels huge at the moment,
Oh no.
but funny later. At that time, though, I felt embarrassed.
I think every English learner knows that feeling.
Exactly.
You know,
What?
let's do something useful for our listeners.
Good idea.
Let's imagine I'm having doubt again.
All right.
Haina, I'm feeling discouraged today.
Why?
Learning English feels tough. Sometimes I feel like I'm not improving.
I understand.
And honestly,
Yes?
sometimes I wonder if I'm wasting my time.
Leo,
Hmm?
first, take a deep breath.
Okay.
Second,
Yes,
look at how far you've already come.
that's true.
You're listening to English. You're practicing.
Right.
You're improving more than you realize.
Sometimes it's hard to see progress.
Because progress is usually slow.
That's true.
But slow progress is still progress.
I like that.
Also remember, take it one day at a time.
One day at a time.
Don't think about learning everything this month.
Just focus on today.
Exactly.
That's actually calming.
Good.
What if I get distracted?
Everyone gets distracted.
Really?
Of course.
Even you?
Especially me. The goal isn't perfection.
Then what is it?
Consistency.
That's a powerful word.
It is.
Consistency means showing up again and again,
Exactly.
even when you don't feel like it.
Especially then.
Wow.
Real life reason, everyone.
Most successful people aren't successful because they're special.
They simply stayed consistent longer than others.
That's a great lesson.
Whether it's English,
Fitness,
business,
or any skill.
small actions repeated every day create big results.
You know what?
What?
I feel much better now.
Good.
And I think our listeners needed to hear that too.
I hope so. Quick recap.
Before we finish,
Let's quickly remember what we learned today
we talked about dreams and goals.
and the difference between them.
A dream is something you imagine.
A goal is something you actively work toward.
We learned useful phrases like,
I'm planning to,
I'm working toward,
one day at a time.
don't give up.
Keep going.
And most importantly,
We learned that consistency beats perfection.
every single time.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today on Learned with English.
We truly appreciate every minute you spend learning with us.
And if you're still watching right now, we have a small challenge for you.
Comment yes below.
That way, we'll know who watched all the way to the end.
It's always fun to see our most dedicated learners.
And honestly,
If you made it this far,
you're already doing something many people never do.
you're investing in yourself.
Keep doing that.
If you enjoyed today's episode,
Don't forget to like the video
subscribe to the channel.
and share it with a friend who is learning English too.
Until next time,
Keep learning,
keep growing,
keep believing in your goals.
and keep speaking English.
Bye, everyone.